How the hell are you? It's Bondzee. Bondzee Live. The old Bonzarelli. Finally. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Where the hell have you been? Listen, it's 8:03. It's 8:03 here in Texas. It's 9:03 where you guys are. I'm fashionably late. I had to flip over from RV park Wi-Fi, if you will, to my phone Wi-Fi because it's way better. And instead of having y'all bitch at me and say, oh, Jesus Christ, where the hell are you? You're late and stuff. And say, oh, your internet sucks. Oh, Bondzee, come on. How many fucking times have you done this show? Sorry, Mom. I just swore right off the bat. It is what it is. Chung Fan. Hello, my friend. Listen, dude, I want you to message me after the show. Not on what the hell were we on? Skype. I had to delete that off my phone just to save some storage right now. But hit me up on Facebook afterwards. I need to talk to you, bro, okay? Russell Dubai. Hello, buddy. Thanks so much for watching. Jen Mortensen Lang, thanks for watching. It's Bondzee Live, episode 97. We're 3 away from 100. Methinks we're going to be doing the 100th episode in Austin, Texas, which isn't the worst place to do the 100th episode. And hopefully it'll be either at an awesome comedy club, maybe my buddies. Who knows? It's going to be a surprise because literally the way this trip has gone so far, I don't know where the hell I'm going to be. Well, I do know where I'm going to be tomorrow, but I don't know where I'm going to be in a week. Stuff happens on the road. When you live on a bus and live on the road, things happen, okay? So, listen, I was supposed to be in, like, Waco and Austin, like, not 2 weeks ago, but maybe 10 days ago. But I also didn't expect to have the bus issues that I had. I knew some work needed done. Now, listen, I'll get into it in a second. But welcome to the show. I can't believe it's episode 97. It's Bondzee Live. We are in Waco, Texas. Excuse me, let's get that out of the way. I am at the most beautiful RV park, and it is Kelvin. Thanks for watching from Nicaragua, bro. So nice to see you. Yeah, so we're in Waco, Texas at the beautiful RV Marina Park, and I'm surrounded by lakes, like literally a 360 almost view is lake. And ducks, and I've seen 4 deer, like baby deer, which is super cool. Yeah, so listen, I finally got out of Irving, Texas, where I've been stuck for like the past 10 days. I got to give a huge shout out to Christian and his company, American Bus Specialists. Without those guys, I would have been stranded God knows where. But luckily, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I had that I told you the air leak I had on the right side. So the bus was riding dirty on the right, riding low. And so he came and fixed me on the road. Well, he recommended to me and he showed me stuff. And you could just hear it. He didn't have to even show me. He's like, dude, you're not going to go very far with this bus if you don't get those air leaks fixed. So what I did was drove the 20 minutes to his shop, and we fixed 13 air valves, brand new air valve system underneath the bus, which is impeccable for this trip because we're going to be putting thousands and thousands of miles on it. Karen says, you're the Aurelia guy. Yes, I am. Was the Aurelia guy. Now I'm just a nomad. I'm just a wanderer. Bob Newman, great to see you. Also, thank you so much for watching the show. So listen, American Specialists, the greatest guys. I knew I needed 2 new tires on the front. Very, very important. I could have got away with them for another year, but I'm not one to take chances, especially with the steers on a bus. If the backs go, you've got a chance to pull over safely, not a big deal. But if one of those fronts goes, you could be in big, serious trouble. Anyways, I decided to get the 2 front tires fixed. The 13 air valves needed to be fixed, or we wouldn't have been going very far. And then I also got all brand new shocks put on the bus as well. So, you know, here's a lesson to everybody out there. If you're going to make a huge purchase, I don't care if it's a boat, a bus, a RV, a trailer, camper. I don't give a shit what it is, a car, a motorcycle. Take it to somebody that the fucking seller didn't take it to, okay? Now, I shouldn't say no hard feelings. I'm kind of pissed. But the guy that sold me this bus promised, oh, it's great, it's great. I took it to the mechanic. He said it's running tickety-boo, fixed a couple things. He showed me the bills. And then it turns out, like, I just don't understand in my head how you can miss 30 fucking air valves. It doesn't happen. Anyways, buyer beware. That's all I'll say, okay? The coach is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely mint inside, and the engine's great. Everything's great, but the bus needed work. I knew it would need some work. I didn't expect the bill that I got. It is what it is. Risky take, right? Buyer beware, like I said. So what else? Anyways, I have such a peace of mind in my heart now, in my head, and I know my parents do too, and my kids, that I spent this money on the bus to get all that shit fixed. That, hopefully, knock on wood, will get me to California super safe. Addie Ham says, Bondzee, how are you, brother? Nice to see you. I'd love to have you back on the show soon and play some songs. And you're going to love the musical guests I got coming up on the show as well. And I'll get into that in a hot minute, okay? Because we're going to Austin, home of Southwest by Southwest. And so many other bands and stuff. So stick around. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Just let me rant about my bus for a second. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You guys are the best. Anyway, so listen, it is buyer beware out there. And the worst part is I was this close and under my manager's recommendation, Bondzee, hire Gil he's a Prevost expert. Hire him, pay him to come to Tennessee to check out that bus to make sure it's tickety-boo and that you're not buying, something that might cost you mucho dinero after already paying. This bus wasn't free. Believe me, you. It's the cost of some people's smaller houses, if you will, And anyways, I forwent that piss poor decision on my part. But, hey, hindsight is 20/20, right? Anyways, I'm too nice and trusting. Just ask my ex-fucking whore tenant who's now pimping herself online for sex or whatever. I don't even want to get into it. But hopefully she makes enough money to be able to pay me the $7,500 she owes me because, it's only been almost, a year now that you owe me $7,500 and you've given me $0. Big fat goose egg. So, I wouldn't pay 2 cents to see you naked on OnlyFans, but hopefully somebody does, and enough that you can pay me back my money so that I can pay for the bill for this bus. Anyways, let's move on. What else? So anyways, like I said, 2 new tires, 13 new air valves, brand new air system underneath, and this thing rides like a dream now, including 6 new shocks as well. So anyways, we are finally here in Waco, Texas. Excuse me. And I've been dying to come here. I don't know what it is. It's something that, I remember 1993 when the whole Waco craziness went down with David Koresh and at the compound and stuff. And the government and every last police force was here and was on that site. Anyways, I was fascinated by it. And I was super thrilled to be able to go there today. And I'll tell you what, it was mind-blowing. I had more than a few people tell me, I shouldn't even bother. There's nothing there now. It's just, it's desolate. It's empty. Couldn't be further from the truth, actually. I got to interview the current new pastor who is from, originally from Collingwood, Ontario, actually. Great guy, super nice, very knowledgeable. A little out there. He is religious as religious comes. And listen, I'm not full into the religion. I was brought up in the church, but my parents weren't fucking insane religious like these. I'm not gonna call it a cult anymore. I think that word's been overused for that whole Koresh nonsense. But mom and dad just tuned in, so now I gotta fully stop with the F words. I'm on full alert. I trust me, mom. All right, and pops, thanks for watching. Anyways, it was a fascinating place. The man was fascinating. I'm trying to fire through my notes here to see where what his name is. Oh man, come on, Bondzee. I just had it here. Oh, Charles Pace, originally from Collingwood, Ontario. He is now the new pastor there is a brand new church built exactly on the site of the old compound. The original pool is still there, that big concrete area pool. That was originally a building that Koresh had taken down himself. And it wasn't the only building that he took down on that property. Anyway, I was really thrilled to be there today. The creepiness level on that place is up here for sure. I mean, 81 people lost their lives there, including many women and children. So yeah, you definitely get a sense of creepiness. You also see, you actually can stand right on top of it and look underneath where the women and children were in that chamber where they got gassed. Creepy. Very, very, very creepy. Oh, man. Anyways, it was a treat to be there today. I didn't expect to see any buildings on the site. I literally thought I was going to see an empty concrete pool, maybe burnt down remnants and stuff of 1993, but couldn't be further from the truth. You pull up, beautiful stone gates. Let me see. I got a picture here. Hold on. I am horrible at talking and putting up pictures at the same time because I'm really not the best at focusing. Anyways, I don't have a picture of the stone gate, but there's the building that is built on the original site. Right there where that building is, right to the left of it on the picture, you can see a little white sign. That sign says, here is where the chamber is that the women and children were gassed. And you can actually, there's a hole in the ground about yay big, maybe a foot by a foot. You just peek your head down there, man, and it's creepy. It's creepy. Anyways, yeah, it was pretty cool there. Cool in a weird sense, if you will, but I finally did make my ass to Waco, Texas. It is a pretty cool place. Now, I was supposed to go to the silos today. It's the Mongolia silos. You might have heard of Chip and Joanne. They had their own show on HGTV, and anyways, after I left the compound today, I did an amazing interview with, the pastor. I think it was about a 20-minute long interview. Also got to interview a couple other people there as well. They might make the cut and they might not. We'll see. But it really was a fascinating time. Like I said, there was concrete gates with concrete bricks all around the gates, iron gates, and then you walk up this massive long driveway. There's about got to be 5, 6, 7 houses on the site, plus the church. And it really is it was a fascinating few hours there. I watched some people come in and leave within maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, but they didn't really talk to anybody. You literally could do it in 20 minutes, walk around, see everything, and peace out. But that's not what I'm up to. I want to get great interviews, and I was thankful today to be able to interview the current pastor there. I shouldn't call him new, but he's been there quite a while. Anyways, he has fascinating stories. He's met David Koresh numerous times. The first time was 1984, long before the incident ever happened in 1993. And his first, I asked him, well, what was he like when you first met him? And he goes, he was an arrogant, cocky son of a bitch. But his thought train of that changed over the years as he met him more and more, and he kind of bought into what David Koresh believed in, and what he was doing. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen the documentaries. There's Netflix. There's a whole bunch more out there. I encourage you to go and watch all of them. I want you to watch the Netflix one. I want you to watch the other ones where the government conspiracy kind of comes into place, because that's what this whole place is about now. They full on blame the government, Bill Clinton, the Clintons, the Bushes. The stories that I heard today out of this pastor's mouth, who has got it from this person, and lived it himself. He was there for many of these crazy parties that went on, not on the Koresh property, but on the neighboring properties that were owned by the government and by the Clintons and held by the Clintons and Bushes. Will blow your mind. Okay, so it's going to take me a little bit to put all this together. I'm already so far behind in editing, but I did have an Wi-Fi issue being at in a garage for the past 10 days. Anyways, I have some amazing content coming up for you guys. Ryan Newton, thanks so much for watching, bro. I really appreciate it. Miss you as well. I know who it is. And yeah, so today was pretty cool. I will put together an amazing episode of Bondzee Live on Trippin with Bondzee about the whole David Koresh story. You are going to be blown away by, and I have full permission from Mr. Pace, Pastor Pace, if you will, to use all of his photos, documents and stuff that he has from his. You can go to his own documentary site. I'll give you all the information later. It'll be all on the YouTube episode that I put out about that. Anyways, it really was an awesome day, and I'm glad that I've had food poisoning for the past couple days. I have really not felt good. We're at Friday. I haven't eaten since Tuesday night. I had a touch of spaghetti last night with a little bit of pasta sauce, but it made me feel worse. So I still haven't eaten. My belly is. I feel better now. Gatorade and water has been nothing but my best friend the past couple days. Yeah, so it's been a rough go. And it's fully my own fault. Moron here decided to make this. I made a fabulous meal for the guys back at the shop in Irving, Texas. We had, you can see there, we had red barbecue potato. We had asparagus. Red pepper, asparagus. We had fried barbecued jalapeno. We had sweet potato. And then not pictured there was the pork chops. I undercooked the pork chops. No, why didn't the guys from the shop get sick? Because they had to work about 10 minutes later after they had a last-minute pull-in right when dinner was ready. So their food was cold. So they went and nuked it, lucky for them, because my pork chops, I didn't even notice. It looked done. It tasted done. And I smashed 2 of them back, and now I paid the price big time. Chloe Mele, thanks for watching from Nicaragua. You're the best. Jen Mortensen watching again. Your name's popped up about 1 million times, Jen, on this. I'm not sure why. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for watching. I really feel like now that the bus is 100% fixed, I finally made it to Waco. I finally got to go to the Koresh compound. Was supposed to be in Austin today. After the compound, I got up early today, even though I was feeling like death. Drove to the compound, then was going to the silos. But you wouldn't believe the storms that rolled through here today. The rain was like monsoon rain, and it just wasn't safe for driving. Even cars were driving super slow on the highway with 4-ways on. So I just thought, there's no way you can go walk around the Magnolia silos, because it's all outside, kind of markety area and stuff. So I forwent that and just came straight back to the campground, the RV site that I stayed at last night. And I'm glad I did. I needed one more night's rest here. I got a bunch of editing done this afternoon. I wrote this show for tonight and got some pictures put up. I got the greatest travel companion in the world. Check this guy out. Isn't he the greatest in the world? God, I love him so much. He really just is the salt of the earth and makes me smile. Even on my worst days and when I miss home and stuff and I miss my folks, my kids, I got Tucker, man. And he really is the most amazing thing. I'm not sure what the hell I'm going to do when he's gone. But listen, we got many years ahead of us, right, Tucker? Before he goes. He's only 12. He's a small dog. I'm hoping to get another 4, 5, 6 years out of him because I need him. That's for sure. What else? Yeah, so anyways, I decided to come back to the RV park tonight, get some more rest, did a bunch of work today, and tomorrow morning I am off to Austin, Texas. Now this trip really, really feels real. The bus is fixed. We are on the road. We're in Texas. We're getting deeper and deeper. I'm going to be in Austin for a week. I cannot wait to see my childhood buddy, Chris Samani. He just messaged me, actually, like 2 seconds ago. I saw him pop up on my phone. And I will be in Austin tomorrow, staying with my childhood buddy. I've known him since 8 years old. So we'll be parking the bus at his house. We'll be actually get to stay in a bed for a couple of days at his place at least. And then we're going to tour all around Austin. There's so much amazing things to do. The comedy club scene there right now is off the charts because Texas is wide open. And the comedy club scene has really picked up here in the past few years. I mean, people like Joe Rogan, so many other people from L.A. have hightailed it to Austin and made Austin home now instead of L.A. Joe Rogan has a brand new club opening up there very shortly. So I'm hoping to be around for that opening. And who knows, I'll try and hit him up And I've actually, if you follow me on Twitter, I haven't been bugging them, but I've messaged them like 3 times and just said, "Yo, Rogan, it's Bondzee. I know you don't know me, but I'm just a story. I sold my house from Canada, bought this bus, and I'm touring around the United States of America, checking out cool and interesting things." So anyways, I'm going to keep bugging them until I leave Austin. And funny enough, I just flipped my glasses. Sorry. I was told by my manager, Jason, Bondzee, you might never leave Austin because it's your scene. It's your jam. Comedy clubs. The weed, marijuana, the God's medicine, just got fully legalized in Austin 2 weeks ago, I believe. He sent me an article on it. It is fully legal to possess cannabis in Austin, Texas. Not pounds of it by any means, but you are not going to get busted for carrying around an ounce in a pipe or whatever and smoking it. So I'll be sure to stock up because I'm going to see some other great friends there in Austin too. I can't wait to see Aaron and Garen. I met them in Nicaragua. Great friends of mine, and they're in the same kind of thing as me, smoking the God's medicine, if you will. So time to restock up. Hoping to also get some microdosing of the shroomy doomies there as well, because I really 100% notice a difference. My PTSD comes back hardcore when I'm not on the microdosing, and it sucks. I get horrible nightmares. I get suicidal thoughts, which fucking sucks. Sorry, Mom, but it does. And I've never had a suicidal thought when I'm on microdosing with mushrooms. But the PTSD and the nightmares and the shit and just the depression, it brings me down and it sucks. So I'm really looking forward to hopefully hooking up with some good stuff there as well to just help me feel better. Listen, I'm not going to go there, but it just sucks to have those thoughts. Now, as soon as they come in my brain, I boot them out because I got 2 kids that I live for, and I got a mom and dad that I live for, you know? And I got Tucker, and that dog would be done without me too, so I can't go anywhere without him side by each. So it just will never happen, okay? But microdosing is the real deal. If you suffer from any sort of problem, mental issues, social, like anything, PTSD, depression, anxiety, look into it. Especially if you're in Canada, it's so legal up there now. You can get it. Just go to shroombros.com. They'll send it right to your house, and it'll make you feel amazing. Dr. Mad Hatton, Josh, thanks so much for watching, bro. What else? I got to take a breath here. Hold on. It's my Gatorade in my favorite new Simpsons cup. Red Gatorade Zero and orange Gatorade Zero are my new best friends in the whole entire world. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to hitting Austin tomorrow. I'm going to dinner with all my friends, and I'm really looking forward to hitting the comedy clubs there, smoking some great ganja to right now. I don't know if I have a picture of it. Let me check. Oh, I do. I'm smoking gas station weed right now. It's called Martian High Hawaiian Haze, and it's like it's not full THC, like it has THC in it for sure. Now, it's nothing like the bomb stuff that I got from my buddy Pat up in the Irving area, if you will. But it certainly does the trick, especially when you have your microdose. It's something to bring me down. You know what I mean? Whew. Anyways, I'm getting really better. I'm getting way better. There we go. I'm getting way better at editing. Like I said, the Wi-Fi has been horrendous, and my phone doesn't give me enough power to allow me to upload videos to YouTube. But I have about 5 videos coming up on YouTube that the baseball game, the toilet seat museum, which coincides with the truck museum as well that I went to. Just such a cool place, the place called the Truck Yard. You're going to love that. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to be interviewing an amazing Canadian musical artist by the name of David Gogo. You might recognize the name. He's been nominated for Juno Awards. Amazing guitarist, singer-songwriter. He plays country, blues, all that stuff. So anyways, great interview coming up with him tomorrow. That'll drop later next week on my next live show. And then another really cool band that's down here in Texas, and I've got an interview lined up with them, is a band by the name of The Reverend Few. If you haven't had the chance to check them out, go to YouTube, Google or YouTube, search Reverend Few. Amazing little duo, a guy and a girl. She's got the voice of an angel. Guy can wail on the guitar. Anyways, really looking forward to hooking up with them in Austin in the next few days as well. And then the comedy clubs, like I said, we're going to be having some comedians on the bus, some other bands on the bus as well for some interviews. And then after that, we are off to next Thursday or Friday. We're going to the ranch that I'd mentioned it's about an hour outside of Austin. So Jason said, "Oh, Bondzee, you're never going to leave Austin." I will leave Austin for about 4 or 5 days because I need to go and check out this ranch in at my buddy's place. It's in Centerville. Excuse me. And I'm really stoked to go there. We're going to ride some horses. We're going to shoot some hogs. We're going to go fishing. We're going to go golfing. So much great content coming up. I've really mastered, kind of really getting to master the editing side of things. So I know I've been lackluster on it. Don't come at me because I really don't give a shit. But because great stuff is coming. And there's only one of me. The assistant whole thing didn't work out. We just weren't on the same page. She was here for a free ride, and I was here to work. And so, that's not going to work. So, anyways, no hard feelings. We parted ways as friends still, and I wish her all the best. And thanks for coming along, Jackie, for a part of it. But, so it's just the Bonzarelli show now. So I'm filming, editing, social media every day, writing every day, doing Dean Blundell podcast twice a week, which has been an absolute blast. And I've met some amazing people through Dean Blundell, which could lead to some new promising things as well. So I'm really looking forward to the future and really getting on the road and making great content for you guys, because I know we've only seen the Elvis one and then the interview with the Marine Corps guy, but believe me, I got like 5 episodes in the can that are coming real soon, and you guys are gonna love it. And then now that I'm in Waco with the new the Koresh compound today, heading to Austin tomorrow, it's gonna be nonstop from here. So I really will get back on a real steady flow, if you will. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's give some shout outs. Michelle Pierce Cyril says, "Glad to see you're feeling better." Yeah, I'm feeling, tonight is the best I felt since Wednesday morning. Even today was a little sketchy at the interviewing Buddy. Thankfully, my bathroom trips were over, if you will, without saying too much, Anyways, finally, I was able to go more further than 5 feet from a bathroom. Fig says, "Sick. I'm on a plane, guns, fishes, and horses." Yeah, dude, get down here. Let's go. There's room on the bus. I was going to say something, but I'm not. I'll wait. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? So if it does, you'll be the first to know, okay? What else? Yeah, that whole ranch is an opportunity I can't pass up on. So a huge shout out to Buddy, and I'll tell you all about him and stuff. I still haven't asked permission to drop his name, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But when I get there in due time, you're going to love it, okay? Oh, what else? All right, couple shout outs before I end this program. I don't want to be on here too long tonight. Big thanks to Dean Blundell. Like I said, having me on his podcast has been really, truly special. It's been a blast, actually, and it's something new. I haven't been on. It's like almost like a radio format where you're like on TV, and it's been once to twice a week I've been doing them, and they've been a real blast. Yesterday I pulled over at a truck stop. Actually, it was a rest area. I shouldn't call it a truck stop. It was a rest area about 10 minutes outside of Waco. I tried to make it right to the Waco Koresh compound to do the podcast right from there, but got stuck in some huge traffic, so it put me behind, so I had to pull over, do the live podcast with Dean there. But anyways, he's been nothing but solid to me and invites me on at least once a week, if not twice. And it really has been a blast. Huge shout out to Lachlan Cross on his thing. Go check Lachlan Cross out on 95.7 Cruise FM out of Edmonton. He's the morning show there. You can Google it. Go hear him live. That guy is a genuine piece of work. So funny. You'll love it. And James DeFourier, big shout out to him too. Such a great time doing podcasts with those guys. Another shout out to Big Chris from B101 FM, my alma mater. Can you call it alma mater? If that was a place you were my first radio station that I ever worked at. B101 out of Barrie. Anyways, he does work there, but I wasn't on B101. I was on his podcast that he does, Big Chris's podcast. Anyways, he just had a brand new baby a couple days ago. He didn't, but his wife did. But it's kind of intertwined, right? Like he kind of did too. Anyway, so congrats to you guys, and thanks for having me on your podcast last week, when I think it was. What else? My buddy Chad Link, huge shout out to you, bro. This guy he's from Midland, Ontario. This dude is he's a rock star, a pure rock star. He has ran 21 kilometers in the past 4 days. That's back to back half marathons, folks, for lest anybody know. I ran a half marathon in a day and thought I didn't think I was gonna die. I was in pretty good shape then, and I did too. But I couldn't imagine doing 21K 4 days in a row. What's wrong with you, bro? Anyways, the dude gets up at like 3:30, 4 a.m., goes and runs 21 kilometers a day, and then goes to work for 10 hours a day as a car manager up in Bracebridge. I don't know how you do it, bro, but salute to you, man. Like, full kudos. I had to give you a shout out for that. You are such an inspiration. You post daily quotes every day, and you keep me going, man, and you keep me pumped up. Last but not least for shout-outs, my son Ty, huge shout-out, my oldest son. He's heading back to L.A. He's been cooped up in Aurelia for the past year now because of this COVID bullshit. But Ty is heading back to L.A. And this time, I'm not sure he's coming back. And I hope I'm right. I told him. He's like, well, I might go for 3 months and then come back because, the 6 months thing. And I'm like, get bent on the 6 month stuff. The government can kiss my ass and can kiss yours too, because they are so crooked and so full of shit. Go do what you got to do, man. And I think this time is it. He just released his new release is called Chris Cordova. I encourage you to go check it out on all the streaming platforms. And I think this time is it, man. He's going to go out there, and I have encouraged him to stay. So, we'll see. I'm hoping to run into him there in the next. I plan on being in California, and what are we at now? Almost end of April. So I think I'll be in California in mid-June. We'll see how things go. So I'm really looking forward to hooking up with my oldest son out there, and also while we're on the topic, my youngest son Brad has dropped some new tunes as well. Brand new video on YouTube. So go check it out. Brad Bond, Ty Bond. They're killing it in the music industry. Dropping new stuff and killing it, if you will, for new and up and coming artists. And like I said, Ty's headed back to LA for I think the third time now. And like I said, hopefully this is for good. So please go support them. Support me as well. You can follow me at Bondzee Live on TikTok, which I've been posting videos. I'm trying to keep up daily on TikTok. So it's at Bondzee Live, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Excuse me. And then, of course, Trippin with Bondzee on YouTube. Please go like all the videos there. Subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it. Peace and love. That's it for Bondzee Live tonight. Before I go, once again, a huge thank you to my sponsors. They have been so awesome, especially guys, Restore FX out of Burloak. If you got a used car or whatever, and it's got some chips in it, scratches, rock, whatever, go take it to my boy BC at Restore FX on the Burloak store, okay? He will 100% take care of you and make your car look goddamn brand new again, I promise you. Okay? Scramble Clothing, right here. Amazing guys. Go to Scramble Clothing, www.scrambleclothing.com. Buy a hat, buy a t-shirt. Support them, please, because then in turn it supports me, okay? So make sure you go check them out. And check out Scramble House of Golf, too, on Instagram. They're always posting great stuff. Keener, thanks so much for watching. He's like, peace, Bondzee. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Fig says Dean Blundell 102.1 The Edge. That's wicked. Yeah, I used to be on The Edge a long, long time ago. Moved on to bigger and better things as obvious now. DeanBlundell.com. Go check it out. It's the best. So much great content there. It's a daily laugh. If you're bored, everybody's on lockdown up there. So make sure you check out me on YouTube. Check out DeanBlundell.com because it's great laughs there as well. Okay, a couple more shout outs to the sponsors. Who else? Triple Bogey Brewing. I know you can't golf right now and stuff, and you can't really go to the bars, but if you can get your hands on some Triple Bogey beer, wine, sixers, do it. Okay? Do it, please. And when you've had one, hit another and then another. That's the slogan, okay? So go check them out. Thanks to Triple Bogey Brewing, ScrambleClothing.com, Restore Effects out of Burloak, my boy BC, and of course, DeanBlundell.com. Go hit them up. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. I love each and every one of you. Have a great weekend. Please take care of one another. Love one another. Be safe. I'm on my way to Austin, Texas tomorrow. God damn it, I can't wait to get to Austin, Texas. You guys are the best. Love ya. Pip, pip.